Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this Transformers 1 quick figure review and parents guide, we're going to be looking at Megatron, or D16 as he's known. This is the Titan Changer version of him, so this is the much larger figure. It's got quite a simple transformation process, which of course I'll show you on here, and of course we'll see how he looks and displays with some other of the larger figures released to coincide with the film at the same time. So as I start to move all these out of the way, I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed to the channel, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now please, because it really will help me out. Right, also to thank Hasbro, because they very kindly sent me this for the review, so I hope you find this useful, and I hope it helps you with your decision if you want to get this for somebody or not, or even for yourself. Right, let's have a look at the back then, so we can see he's going to take 6 steps to transform. This looks very much, funnily enough, like the concept art Megatron as well. I think it might just be the Rise of the Beasts one, just in a new package. I'll have to double check that, but again, this is a much bigger figure than your standard Studio Series, which we'll see that in more detail in a second. We've got the Transformers 1 main logo there. We've got the, I think that was the first poster released of them, and then of course we've got some lovely I was going to say artwork, but I think it's actually what he looked like in the movie. So there we go, let's set him free from the box. Yeah, as I say, these are what's known as Titan Changers. I think they were also known as, some of them were released as authentic figures a couple of years ago or something. So basically what they are is they're just larger figures aimed at a younger demographic, because they have a bit more of a simplistic transformation process, but they still look and display great. Now I'm imagining this is going to be quite hollow like the rest of them, but that did feel quite heavy. But what I need to do though, obviously, is just set him free from there, and I'm going to come straight back to you. Oh, okay then, so I've set him free from the packaging, and I've got him in his alternate mode, and I will be taking him back to robot mode as well in this particular video, but you may have already noticed I've uploaded a separate tutorial if you want to just look at the transformation process, and again just assess if it's suitable for the person that you might be buying this for. It's quite fun, to be fair, and this alternate mode, it's really good. It is, you know, you've got to, I suppose, I always look at every single angle as I can when I review a figure, you know, who it's aimed at, the price it is, and you know what's gone into it. So yes, this is a basic figure. Yes, it's quite hollow, there's nothing going on, but it looks good. You can tell straight away that's a tank. You can still move the turret up and down, so you can fire that. If you wanted to, you could take it out of there and you could attach it to any of these 5mm holes. And as I've just said, you know, it does look good for what it is. There is, oh, that's just popped off. There is the giant Bumblebee, which again, these are all Titan Changers, so this is hopefully going to give you an idea, I suppose, of just how big they are. But if you don't know, I haven't got a clue, because these are just massive, and you may not have seen these before. If you know, or if you know anybody who's got the deluxe versions of some figures, that's the deluxe one, so you can see just again how much bigger it is compared to that. This, it used to be the main industry standard Optimus Prime, and that was what's known as a Voyager class figure. So you can see that these are, in fact, as I've said, much bigger, which is great, to be honest. And as I say, it does seem to work. The wheel underneath will roll round. You can see there, this surface just isn't the greatest, to be honest, but it will go around no problem whatsoever. And I suppose more importantly, there's no sharp objects or anything on here that could cause anybody any harm. So let's take him back into his robot mode. So what we're looking to do, we're going to clip these tabs that are on the back of the legs here. Once we've done that, you can see everything is held in firmly, giant tabs, etc. Then you're going to fold this over. These now become the legs, so this is going to come over there, and same principle. Once you've folded it over, you're then going to tab and slot this into here as well. So there's the legs, that's them started to appear. There's the feet, you can even move them around a little bit, which is great. Then what we're looking to do is open the arms up like this. These are held together, you can see, by these 2 tabs. That's because the huge cannon in here is doing its job. It is holding it too. So let's fold these out of the way, fold these out of the way, rotate that out of the way as well. Take this chest panel and then lift this up into position, and there you have this. So now you can take this off, and then you can reattach it to the side of the arm like so, or you can pop it in his fist. You can't even see his head, he's so tall. But there you go, so that's how you would transform him. And his articulation, what that means is parts you can move, is the head doesn't move, unfortunately. The arms will go around, they're on ball and sockets. They'll move backwards and forwards ever so slightly. The legs are pretty much fused, as in they're all molded together, and yes, they're quite hollow. I suppose the main movement thing on here is just the arms and the fusion cannon. Right, couple of quick Megatron comparisons. There's the YOLO Park one. So this YOLO Park is 20 centimeters tall. So that'll give you an idea again with that. Very quickly again, there's the Studio Series deluxe version of him. Let me just turn that out. In fact, I'll keep that there. That is a Commander class Optimus Prime, one of the newer figures. This is a Leader class overcharged figure. Which you can see there. They're nowhere near as big as this guy. Nowhere near at all. Let me bring in this one. This was the Energon Optimus Prime, not the other Titan ones. I need to quickly transform them back, and then we can have a quick look at them as well. So I've got them ready. I just need to move these guys out of the way. So say this one was slightly more expensive because it was the Energon Optimus Prime. This was your standard core class Optimus Prime stroke Orion packs, and then this again was your standard Titan Changer B1 27 Bumblebee, of course, as he's known. So that's quite interesting actually. Yeah, all three have got pre-names, haven't they? B127, D16 and Orion packs, and of course they all end up with different names completely. Right, there we go. That is them there. One more very quick thing I want to bring in. It was just what I was referring to in the first part of the video. You can see what I mean. He does have a look of the concept Megatron from the Bumblebee movie. I definitely think he does. But there you go. That's where I'm going to end this particular video. I think it's great. I think for who it's aimed at, it's fun. Transformation process isn't too taxing, and in fact it's quite clever, as again you probably saw on the reverse. In summary, great figure, guys. These are going to look great on anybody's shelves, and as exactly that, you know, it's a good representation of how he looks in the movie. So that's all that really matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.